And I'm going to tell you this, you don't got to agree with everything I say. Just remember that I said it. All right? Just remember that. Justin Henry Show where champs begin. Never fall off, only lock in. From draft day to Sunday night. Advice on point, cashing everything inside. Welcome to the show. Winners get they shine on. Breaking down plays, fantasy, my mind on. Remember to take, spin it back. Know to start a show with W's in the chat. Never settling for less, always raise the bar. Don't take offense, call your favorite try hard. NEL taking turn to life lessons. All about a buck in here like Mike Evans. Bijan with the big games, ain't no fumble. Underrated like Kamara, still humble. Daily show beast mode every single week. About to change the game, AR-15. Justin Henry Show where champs begin. Never fall off, only lock in. Draft day to Sunday night. Advice on point, cashing everything inside. Welcome to the show where winners get they shine on. Breaking down plays, fantasy, my mind on. Remember to take, spin it back. Know to start a show with W's in the chat. What's poppin', y'all? Your boy Justin Henry here, live Justin Henry Show. Yes, sir, we in the building right here on JHEN Fantasy. And guess what? Today is actually a special occurrence. Today is actually a monumental day for your 2025 season. Today is the release of the 2025 JHEN Fantasy Draft Playbook, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Y'all as amped for it as I am. Shit, I was up super late last night. I told y'all I was going to be here Friday, so I made sure that it was ready for y'all today, man. Tons of shit in the draft guide. If you did not pre-order it, don't worry. That wasn't your last chance to get a discount. It's 30% off right now. I'm probably due for like a week. 30% off. All right? So don't say I didn't give y'all a chance to get it for the low. And it will get every single update I give out. All right? Every single update I give out, y'all will get it, okay? Promise y'all that, okay? Y'all will get it. Secondly, if you're like, Jay, it's a little too much for me. I don't want all that. I don't want the whole draft guide. Don't worry. I got a couple options for you. First, we got the starter kit, which is just like your basic information. It's got about 200 player breakdowns. It's got, the consensus list for you there so you could go over it, the cheat sheet. You want a little bit more. You're like, hey, Jay, I don't want the full thing. I don't need the basic info, but I want the advanced shit. I got an advanced draft guide for y'all. So I took all the meat and potatoes of all the advanced stuff, all the player rankings, only the advanced hits, and I put it in an advanced guide for y'all. So you don't get all the fluff is gone. 3 different versions. I don't know which one y'all want. Y'all asked me for options. Y'all got options. It's at jhenfantasy.com. Right now, I put a lot, and y'all can tell, like I put a lot behind this, all right? So I want y'all to maximize it, man. Get what you can out of that, bro. It's up for sale. Y'all can go get it now, all right? Appreciate y'all. TikTok was popping. What's popping? We're going to be doing a mock draft today, okay? Mock draft today. Let's get through some of the comments. Jay, can you do a 104 10-man PPR mock draft? I'll do that today. 104. Jay, what's good? Thoughts on Travion Henderson and Caleb Johnson? You think they can be fantasy relevant this year? Yeah, I think Travion Henderson definitely can. I think Caleb Johnson's going to take a while. Jaylen Warren is a good football player, and I think he's going to get every opportunity to lose a job. I can see a world where Caleb Johnson, like second half of the season, though, starts to take over some of the red zone work, some of the carries. Also, I think Emeka Egbuka is going to be a sleeper pick this year. Yeah, a lot of people on the Emeka Egbuka hype train right now. He's performed well in camp. The thing is, it's kind of like Ashton Jeanty last night. For everybody who watched the preseason games last night, we saw Anthony Richardson break a finger. Oh, no, end of the world. We saw Ashton Jeanty, 3 carries for -1 yards. Oh, no, end of the world. Like, don't feed too much into training camp. And also preseason, okay? Like, we don't got to feed into all that. So just be careful with some of these, like, preseason, early training camp things, all right? TikTok was popping. If y'all got questions for me, man, Let me know in the chat. Y'all appreciate you running it up. Draft Guide, 30% off right now if y'all want it. We're going through fantasy football comments and also mock drafting. If you go to the YouTube, you'll have a chance to get into the mock draft. And Buka is not a sleeper anymore. No, sir, not anymore. Let's go ahead. JHEN, Sonny G, what's popping? Oh, yeah, I had to push it back. I was, like I said, trying to get everything all dialed in. What receiver in the back end of the draft had BTJ upside like last year? What do you mean? Like for last year? Oh, like last year. What receiver in the back end of the draft this year has BT? I think Keon Coleman. I don't know if it's BTJ like upside, but I think Keon Coleman could have a crazy year. Right? The thing is, it's probably going to be either him or Kincaid that takes a major step up. I don't know which one. And I don't want to sit here and act like I know Keon Coleman is going to be great this year or Dalton Kincaid is going to be great this year. I don't know, but I have a strong feeling, especially with Amari Cooper gone again, like one of those two is going to be set up for success. Khalil Shakir already banged up this offseason, right? Josh Palmer is there now. So you kind of have a little bit of competition, but one of those guys, one of their young players they've invested in, Dalton Kincaid in the first round, Keon Coleman in the second round, one of those guys should at least be able to have more fantasy value than not. All right. So I think for me, I'd be looking at like Keon Coleman as an option. I don't know if maybe Jaden Higgins is another name. If you don't want to say Emeka Egbuka, like that could be the name that everybody's saying right now. But like Jaden Higgins is another like sleeper type name, especially Nico Collins has been kind of injury prone over his career. He would immediately slot into like the top outside spot. That's what would happen. So appreciate y'all for tapping in. Rotobot, appreciate you. Chosen, appreciate you. Jose, appreciate you. Appreciate you. Outlier, appreciate you. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all running it up, man. We get into this mock draft. I'm gonna drop the mock link in the draft. We're gonna do a 10-team mock draft. And because we got people on the chat today, and I know everybody wants to mock draft, we're gonna do quick mock drafts today. So be ready. I'm going to be at the end cap for this first one, but y'all need to be ready. We ain't playing no games today. 10 seconds on the mock draft so we can get another one going, all right? Sound good, everybody? Sound good? Sound good? JHEN, Gabe, what's popping, bro? Cody, what's popping? Anybody who has purchased or pre-ordered the draft guide and got it and had a chance to go through it, give me some feedback. Y'all already know I'm open as it comes. I'm not going to be like, yo, I don't want to tell nobody what's in my draft guide. You got to find out. And then if you tell me something's wrong, I ain't go, nah, that ain't me. Y'all know how I am. Give me feedback on it. Good, bad. Is there enough shit in there? Is there not enough shit in there? Do I need to add more to it? Like, let me know. Let me know how y'all feel. Y'all feel like you got your money's worth out of it? Do you feel like you're going to win some championships this year? Like, that's what it's there for. So for me, I want y'all to get the most out of it. I'm trying to respect my time because the draft guides take way longer than y'all know, way longer than y'all think. And if you've got it, give me feedback on it, good and bad. If it's all great, like last year, it was a lot of really good feedback, but the feedback sometimes it's missing something that I don't know you guys want. And if it is, I want to give that to you guys. I can't do like auction rankings and drafts, but like if it's missing something in there, let me know and I got you. I got you. Hopefully you guys were able to get it. If you weren't able to get the draft guide, I'm putting it in here, jhenfantasy.com. jhenfantasy.com. You can get it right now, 30% off. 30% off. 30% off. Yes, sir. Yurt, what's good, man? Y'all were hyped for today. Drop a like for the draft guide. Absolutely drop a like for the draft guide. Let's go. Draft guide is fire. Finnegan, appreciate you, my boy. How can I get your top 100 player list? I got free rankings. Free rankings are up on the site, JHEN Fantasy. You'll see those when you come in. They're from like a week ago, so I got to update them. But if you get the draft guide, it has like player descriptions and everything in there. It's telling you it's loading. Hey, JHEN, Jorge, what's good? He said, draft guide, even at full price, is a steal. I'm telling y'all, I put a lot of fucking time into that. I put a lot of time. I'm busy. I did fantasy football training camp and then straight to finishing the draft guide, which I've been working on all summer. So it was a lot. It was a lot. But hopefully you guys find value out of it. What would be a strategy for a 3-receiver league that's half PPR but also gives 25 points per rush attempt? In a half-point PPR league and you get the rushing attempt boost, you've got to prioritize the running back slightly, right? So if you had Jamar Chase as your 101 for whatever reason, Bijan, Saquon, Jahmyr Gibbs, to me, those running backs all take priority, even though it's 3 receivers. In half-point PPR, I'm always going to give that slight, like, here's that wide receiver 2, running back 2 range, I'm going to always give that slight advantage to the running back because receivers are like half, you know what I'm saying, like 50-point discount if you think about 100 catches. That's a 50-point discount. And especially like a Derrick Henry type or even, the backs that get more carries than catches. Ashton Jeanty gets a slight bump up in that format to me. Like there's some running backs that would get, Chuba Hubbard gets a slight bump up in that format. Bucky Irving gets a slight bump up in that format, even though he's a pass catcher at times. Like that's how I'd be thinking of it, okay? What happens if I got it earlier? I don't know what you mean by that. Yeah, run it up for the draft guide. If you haven't got the draft guide here, TikTok, it's available on jhenfantasy.com. 30% off right now. Loaded. I'm talking loaded. All 3 editions are loaded. Would you move back in the second to move up in the 3rd and 5th round? Would you move back in the second to move up in the 3rd, 5th round? I don't know about that. Depends on what second round pick that is. The later it is, the better. If you are in a 12-team league and that's the back 4 picks, because normally, if you do normal drafts, I don't know what your draft is, but normally like Tyreek, Drake London, Jonathan Taylor, Josh Jacobs, most of those guys are gone, and you're stuck with like Marv, Garrett Wilson, Chase Brown, Bucky Irving, Breece Hall. You're trying to decide between those guys, Trey McBride. So if you can get a 3rd round pick, chances are you're probably going to get a similar player anyway. If it's at the top of the 2nd round, keep your pick. 5th round is like Devontae Smith, Jalen Waddle, Romo Dunze, Tony Pollard, RJ Harvey. Like you're starting to get into like the thick of the I don't knows. Ted McMillan early. Do I take Jerry Jeudy? Do I take Cortland Sutton? There's a lot of question marks that start to come up in that 5th round. So be very careful with like trading back from the 2nd round, the early 2nd to like a late 3rd round pick. I don't want anything to do with that right now. He came with the options. Yes. So there is definitely options. Definitely options. We have the starter draft kit, which is basic information, top 200, all the tiers and rankings. And then it's a little bit more dialed back, I would say, for somebody on live one time asked me, they said, hey, can I just get basic information? I was like, cool, that's what the starter kit's for. That's what the starter one's for. You get basic, you got a free league or, maybe like a smaller entry league, go ahead and get that one. Advanced is like, I've been playing for a while, JHEN. I need some of like the down and dirty on like the rookies, the coaching moves. How does the coaching staff affect the offense? What are some advanced strategies when it comes to trading on draft day? Like, what are some in-season management tips that are advanced? What are some lineup setting tips that are advanced? I got a bunch of advanced shit in there too. So yeah, that one. And then the whole draft guide is a combination of both. So you'll get it at a discount because it's both all combined in one. So the options are there. Pick whichever one works for you, whichever one you want to, even if it's just supporting your boy. Like I said, I put hours into that thing. Get it now, man. Get it now. It would mean a lot to me if y'all showed love and got the draft guide. It mean a lot to me if y'all showed love because I put a lot of time into that shit. So which tight end should I get between? And when you download it, you'll see. You guys, would it be better to show you guys a table of contents? Do you want to see what's in it? TikTok, you guys want to see what's in it? If so, run the likes up and I'll show a list of what's in it. If that would help. If you don't care, just leave the likes alone for right now. If you want to see what's in it, tap the like button. If not, just leave it alone. What tight end should I get between Tyler Warren, Tucker Kraft, or Colston Loveland? Tyler, good question. Very good question. I see y'all. I'm going to switch in a minute. Which tight end should I get between Tyler Warren, Tucker Kraft, Colston Loveland? Shout out to my boy Time right here. Make sure you guys go follow the page. He's doing a jump challenge right now, trying to dunk. He said he's going to jump for the amount of subscribers that he has until he dunks. So make him jump more so I don't have to stay on his shit about jumping. So my boy Time right here, Tyson Henry _22. Y'all follow his page. Show him some love. But what tight end should I get between Tyler Warren, Tucker Kraft, and Colston Loveland? Very good question. So I think Tyler Warren, Tucker Kraft, Colston Loveland, they kind of all go at this like tight end 10, 11, 12 spot. But Tyler Warren is in a nice offensive set with Daniel Jones or presumed starter Anthony Richardson as a starting option. Tyler Warren's going to commit. He plays all over the field. They've got him in the backfield. We saw in the preseason game. He's getting looks no matter what. A lot of volume is probably going to go his way. So I think Tucker Kraft is also part of the offense for Green Bay. And I think he's in a good spot. Just Jordan Love tends to kind of spread things out. I would say that. Jordan Love is going to spread things out. So you get a Matthew Golden in the first round. You already have Jaden Reed. The ground game, Josh Jacobs is a really good target. And then in the red zone, you're already looking at Romeo Doubs. So I think when it comes to Tucker Kraft, I like the setup for him to be a contributor. He don't have the same upside as Tyler Warren, who has like top 5-ish upside. Like, there was a guy who wore 44 for the Colts a while ago who was a damn good tight end in Dallas Clark. I know I've been on my comparison game lately. I don't know if I want to go Tyler Warren equals Dallas Clark, but I think Colston Loveland is a good football player, somebody that brings identity to what Ben Johnson wants to bring, more so than he's going to be an impact for our fantasy teams. I think Colston Loveland is probably going to be more of a blocker, receiver, like playing the actual true tight end role. And they also have Cole Kmet, who's been playing really well this offseason. So I think I would stay away from Colston Loveland. I got Tyler Warren up, then Tucker Kraft, then Colston Loveland. That's my order. Can you draft from the – I forgot to – let me give out the draft. We're going to start this draft right now. 10 seconds on the clock. And we're going to draft, baby. Y'all show your boy some love, man. Make sure y'all run up the likes. Run up the likes. Let me switch to what hold on. Don't take spot 11 or 12 because I'm going to change the amount of teams. All right, everybody good? 10 teams? What's popping? What's popping? Okay, so TikTok asked me, let me see if I remember how to do this shit, bro. It's fine. There we go. All right, so this is everything that's in the draft guide. Everything. That's everything in the draft guide right there. Y'all see it? Everything, bro. It's heavy. It's heavy. It's like 45 pages. Can you draft? Oh, I said I was going to do the 104, didn't I? All right, I'll do the 104 next. My bad. I'll do the 104 next. I'll do the 101 and take Chase in a 10-man. My bad. Hey, my bad. I said I was going to do the 104 and I didn't. I'm taking Jamar Chase here. Normally I would take Bijan, but I'm doing it for the sake of this draft. Tyler Warren for show. Can you do a mock at the 109-12 team? We're starting to get requests for the mock drafts here. Obviously, like we got, I have some on the page already, but if you guys have special requests, I'll try to start to get to those a little bit more. If you're reading this, the only thing we taken from the preseason is McKee can start for your favorite team. Yo, he was going crazy. He asked for an update on the Madden rating. Tanner McKee, and boy, balled out. I ain't mad at him. Overreactions on preseason's crazy. Appreciate you, Speak Your Piece. Appreciate you. You said, would you rather have Jonathan Taylor or Christian McCaffrey? Would you rather have Jonathan Taylor or Christian McCaffrey? I would rather have Christian McCaffrey for the upside if I had another stud at the top. But it's very hard for me to rank Christian McCaffrey over Jonathan Taylor, even though they both have like injury history. I'm concerned way more about CMC than I am about Jonathan Taylor for some reason. I don't know why. I'm just like way more concerned about CMC this year making it through a full season, even though Jonathan Taylor has his own injury history, So I think if I was coming down to it, it probably would depend on who I took in the first round. If I took like St. Brown in the first round, give me CMC. If I took Jettas in the first round, give me CMC. If I took like Jahmyr Gibbs in the first round, give me CMC. But if I took like a receiver, if I took like Chase, CD, even if I took like Bijan, I probably would just take Jonathan Taylor. I don't know. That's a good question. And I can see scenarios where I take them both. So, I wish I could say that a little differently, but I can see situations where I legit take them both. Damn, I'm just going to do it. Everybody hates my Marv pick there. I probably missed on somebody I should have taken there. Who did I miss on? That was not a Marv pick. Who should I have taken there? Running back. I should have went running back there. I should have taken like Brees there. That was a little bit of a reach, but it's all right. Good question, by the way. JT or CMC? Good question. How to draft at the 101 in a 10-man league if I want to take Chase. So I think when you take Chase, and the thing is, like, coming into my drafts are a little bit different because players probably go a little bit differently than they should. But I think when you're looking at Jamar Chase, You obviously get elite upside. You'd be looking for like typically a better floor play than I grabbed here. But McCaffrey is also good because you know Jamar Chase has the upside. So I'm looking to balance that like weekly 50-point upside and maybe sometimes like 10 to 15-ish type floor that Chase has. You know, sometimes he has those down games. I'd be looking to balance that out with at least like one rock solid option. If I had to do it over again, I would have still went McCaffrey. I may have gone Breece Hall as well, just to balance out the running back and then taking more receiver after. That might have been how I played it out. Or like Kyron or Chase Brown. They're all kind of similar tier to me. But that's probably what I did there. And then coming up in these rounds is where I would have hit like receiver, or if a tight end fell to me here, like if McBride for some reason fell or Kittle fell in a 10-man league specifically. Quarterback, if there's one, I would take one of the other quarterback or tight end. So let me see what receivers are here still. Maybe I'm still taking Mike. I'm taking Terry. And then what running back is here? Let's grab James. Ooh, James Cook or Joe Mixon? Let's go James Cook for now because I don't know. The whole Mixon thing's kind of weird to me. I like drafting Mixon, and I probably in a normal draft I would take Joe Mixon, but for injury's sake and this mock sake, that's where I'm taking it. Appreciate y'all, man. Hey, this is the draft guide here. If you want to get the draft guide, like I said, it is 30% off right now. You guys can go get it. There's 3 different editions. There's regular edition, advanced, and then the starter kit. This one's only 20. And then they're all 30% off right now if you want to go get it. Pearsall could have good upside until Ayuk comes back. I think Pearsall could have great upside until Ayuk comes back. Wide receiver 3-ish to me appeal. So I'm in a 10-man with a 10 pick. I think I'm going to get BTJ and JHEN. I love that. Those are 2 JHEN guys. I love taking BTJ and JHEN. Good job. Good job. Coleman, Golden. I think Matthew Golden, you're right. Matthew Golden, Ricky Pearsall as far as that like big jump in a wide receiver 1 territory. What the fuck? I don't know if they can, but I hear you on that. Like there's a chance they could go like top 15-ish. I can see that. I think Coleman's going to massively outplay his ADP. Oh shit, I gotta go through these comments. I'm lacking. Do I gotta turn the chat off again? Definitely a lot of good material, JHEN. You the GOAT as always, worth every penny. Let's go, man. Might be your overall player rankings. Is there a way to download that so I can use it during my live draft? I will send out an update with that, with like downloadable rankings. I'll send that. Oh my gosh, y'all left me Mahomes, bro. Did I take him to, or is there somebody else? No, he's 6. Yeah. Y'all left me Mahomes. It's crazy. CMC definitely better, but riskier because the upside. You got a redraft number 15 tonight, 2,000 deep, and we just getting started. Chase, I hope you get that. You get all that and more. Get all of that and more. Hope you kill every single one of those drafts, bro. ESPN mock. We can do an ESPN mock another day. Today, I don't have a whole lot of time. I just want to come on and celebrate with y'all, do a couple mocks. Celebrate the release of the draft guide. If you get the draft guide right now, let me know how it is. Somebody give me feedback on the draft guide if you go through it. Some 12-team mocks. We can get some 12-team mocks. Joe, what's good, bro? He said, what up, JHEN? It's that time again. What would your draft strategy be in an 8-man super flex, 2 flexes with no tight end? Yes, very odd league, fun though. So I would avoid tight end completely. Unless you get a discount, right? I'm not going to take a tight end early. If you don't have to start one, don't take one at all, or you don't have to reach on them. If Brock Bowers falls to you in like the 4th, 5th round, cool. If Kittle falls to you, don't take a tight end. There's no need to. Just take a receiver instead. In an 8-man league, especially Superflex, just go ahead and try to get elite quarterback if you can, right? Get at least 1 elite quarterback. And then also, too, I think stacking up on positions, there's going to be plenty of talent there. So you want to find the outliers. If you could draft an outlier, do it. If you see somebody at like a crazy value, make sure you get the outlier. So the only thing is everybody's teams are going to be stacked in an 8-man league. It's hard to give like winning advice because it comes down to like who got the breakout player late, whose studs hit. That's really what it comes down to in an 18 league. So have fun with that, though. I would say grab at least one of the top 3 quarterbacks if you can. Damn, how y'all feeling about Godwin right now? I'm going to take him. I think he's going to be out for a little bit, though. Is it not my pick? I thought I had back-to-back. Did I miss a pick? They took Jordan Addison for me and Jacoby Myers. What the? All right, whatever. I took too long. Thanks for your feedback. My roster consists of Lamar, JT, Breeze, CD, Marvin Harrison, Hawkinson, J-Mo. Damn. Full PPR trade offer. Trade offer. Oh, you're trying for JT for CMC. So you'd have CMC, Breeze. The reason why, Speaky Piece, the reason why that might not be a bad deal for you is because you already have Lamar. You already have CD. You already got Breeze. You already got Harris. Like, you have hella talent on this team. So CMC would just kind of take it over the top. I think I kind of just like JT a little bit more safety-wise for this kind of, like, to win a championship. I have a feeling JT will be there way more than, like, I'm confident that CMC will be there when it's all said and done fantasy playoffs. I have a problem trying to trust CMC the last 17 games. I really do. I really do, man. I do. What you guys think? What do you guys think of that deal? JT for CMC with this team. Who would you guys use? Or who would you guys have? Who would you guys have? I'm not getting auto drafted again, y'all. This pissed me off. And let's go Stevenson too. I'm so mad I got auto drafted because I was building a fucking winner, y'all. I'm so mad I got auto drafted. So mad I got auto drafted. How y'all liking these squads right now? How y'all liking the squads? I'm so mad I got this. Was about to be a banger of a team too, bro. It's 10 team, but we'll do some 12 team mocks in a minute. Love the positional tiers and explanations in the guide. Also love seeing the in-season management too. Finnegan, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Dude, I called Bijan being on the cover. Well, you called one of the covers. It was for I knew everybody would get the Bijan one, but I was like the other two. Somebody got Jameson Williams. I had Jameson Williams and Marvin Harrison are on the other ones, and somebody called out J-Mo, which is crazy. If you get Bijan, do you grab London if he falls to you? I talked to this. If you're in a PPR league, you can have Bijan and Drake London. No issue. I don't think it matters. So, but in non-PPR leagues or even like half, maybe you stay away. It raises your floor, limits your ceiling because there's not really a chance that both of those guys go for 204 touchdowns. So it raises your floor, though, because more than likely the offense is either going to go through Bijan or London on a game-to-game basis. You do have Goddard listed twice in the tight end rankings. Damn it. See, this is what I need. This is what I need right here. I need some. Y'all got to go through it and let me know where I'm messing up. Somebody already got my boy. Damn, Braylon Allen gone already? Did somebody take Braylon Allen? Oh, I see you. I see you. I see you. Damn. Y'all sniping my picks already. Under the tiers. All right, Diego, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'll take a look at that. I'll take a look at that. I will take a look at that. Appreciate all the people who became, or Kelvin who became a member today too. Shout out to Kelvin for becoming a member. Just so you guys know right now, I keep this so real with y'all. This does become a sub-only chat after a while. Just like I have it on TikTok right now. I'm going to open up the comments on TikTok when I catch up here. But it does become a sub-only chat after a while, all right? For now, I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, show love and get to as many questions as I can. But just so y'all know, that's how it ends up. Where was I at, bro? All right, drops all done. Chat, who won? Chat, who has the best team? Chat, who has the best team? Chat, who has the best team? Just bought the JHEN playbook. Definitely worth it. Go check it out. Yes, I love this feedback, bro. Love the feedback y'all giving me. Because I'm gonna be real, like, you know, I don't want you guys to say this, but I am ready for somebody to say, damn, Jay, I thought it was gonna have more in it. Or like, damn, Jay, I wanted to see this in it. I want to make it perfect for you guys. So if this is perfect, I put a lot of time into making it perfect. I have people look at it. I try to say, okay, was this missing? I really try to put a lot in there. Like I said, I put a lot behind it. So hopefully it's enough for you guys to win your leagues and get you through whatever money leagues you guys have. I would say if you have a free league, there's other free guides out there. I think people put out a lot of good free advice. So if you're looking for my page, you're saying, you know what, Jay, I don't want to spend no money on it. Perfectly understandable. Go get the free. There's a lot of good free stuff out there. This, for me, I put a lot of time and work into this myself. So I wanted to charge something to compensate for that. So hopefully you guys understand, and hopefully it's valuable enough. It matches the value. That's where I just want it to be worth the value, you guys. That's really all I'm asking for. So let me know if I'm slipping up. If I'm slipping up, hold me accountable. And if it's enough for y'all, show love, man. And I appreciate you. I do. I really do. I really do, man. Do we tear down Puka? Stafford injury news gets worse? Yes. We'll have to talk about that soon. I'm not going to panic. It sounds like he's on his way back, though. Sounds like he's on his way back. How did the draft go? 3, Team 3, Team 7, Team 8. I see you, Ice Trey and Generalist. Team 8 unbeatable. Damn. Team 3. Team 4 clears. Sonny G said his own team clears. If I get CD in round 1, should I be going Tyreek, Ladd, or Chase Brown in round 2? You guys ready for another one too? 12 team, 109, right? Or no, I said I would do the 104 from a 10 team, right? Somebody asked for that. 104 for 10 team. I'll do 10 team, 104 real quick, and then we'll do 12 team after that. 104, 10 man. And then I'll ask this question. Buying both, bro. No. So don't buy both. Don't just buy this one. You don't need to buy both. And it's 30% off. Just get this one. This one has both of them in there. Okay. So you don't need to get both. Just get this one. This one has the combined everything in there. All right. So don't buy both. Love the support, but don't do that. I don't want you wasting your money. All right. So just get this one. This one has everything in it. That one has everything in it. All right. 4-spot, 10-man league. Boom. We're going to drop this in the chat, baby. Y'all ready? Another 10-second draft. Y'all like the quick ones so we can keep it moving? If I get CD in round 1, should I be going Tyreek, Ladd, or Chase Brown in round 2? I think Tyreek is the ultimate play here because you get so much upside when it comes to Tyreek Hill. Like Ladd, obviously with Keenan Allen there, it's a run-first offense. Rashawn Slater's out for the year. Like there's a lot of negatives already starting. Like Najee got hurt. There's already a lot of like kind of buyer beware stuff going on with the Chargers right now. And then Chase Brown's probably a really good pick as well. I'm not as high as everybody else is on Chase Brown, but I could see a world where he makes me look bad. I could see that happening. So I'm not taking Chase Brown in round 2. I'm not mad if you do. He has the upside to be like the workload in the offense to be a top 5-ish type running back when it's all said and done. I just ain't buying it. I ain't buying it. I think he's more. I think there's other running backs I'd rather have. So I would probably go Tyreek. I think he bounces back in a major way. It's just way more risky. If you're going to go safe, go Chase. If you're going to go upside, go Tyreek. And I'm going to go upside with that. Appreciate you, Kyler. Let me know. Hey, Kyler, if you buy it right now, let me know how it is. Let me know how it is. JN, is there more than one version of the draft guide, like advanced versus beginners? And which one is the first one? All right, boom. Since we're going to do it right now, bro. We're going to do it. All right, real quick before we get into the mock. This is the JHEN Fantasy page. If you have not gone to JHEN Fantasy, there will be updates here, videos, weekly rankings. There will also be a paywall for some of the information when I start doing my weekly playbook and some of my bets and everything. You guys will see that. It's going to be like $10. I'm not going to overcharge, like $10 a month. And then if you go to the draft guide, you'll see here my beautiful, beautiful face right here. But you'll also see 3 different versions of the draft guide. You're going to have the advanced draft kit, the starter draft kit, and then combined version of those is the draft playbook, which includes all of that information. So it's like 45 pages. The other ones are like 25, 30 pages each. I don't remember. But that one's like 45 pages of information. So if you're looking to get it all, get the draft playbook. If you just kind of only want the advanced stuff, go here. If you want everything, if you just want like a starter kit with just like the basic stuff and you don't want to spend a lot, go to the starter kit. Okay? Try to make options for you guys. That was some feedback I got. It was like, hey, I don't want to spend that much on a draft guide. Cool. And they're all 30% off right now for this first week. So JHEN Fantasy, go to the draft playbook. Get yours now. Oh, shit. You didn't see that. You guys didn't see that screen. My bad. There it is. There's my beautiful face. There's those 3 that I was just talking about, in case you were wondering. So, boom. And then it doesn't show up here when you go to like add to cart. You go to view cart. It'll show up with the discount right there. There, it'll show up with the discount and you can get it. All right. I'm done with the promo. We're about to get back into the draft. I'm drafting from the 4th spot, 10-second clock. So be ready. Be ready. Hopefully I answer your question, Tony. All right, so I'm getting CD or Saquon. Who you taking, Nice Trey? I'm getting Saquon. Let me go Gibbs here. See what happens. Taking Gibbs at 4. So if one of those, if CD, Saquon, or Gibbs is there, I might take Gibbs right now. There's a lot of positive momentum with Gibbs. I don't know if I ranked him like that in the draft guide. I think I did, but I think Jahmyr Gibbs got to have a bump up. I think I put him number 2. I've been thinking about that one a lot. Oh, JHEN drafting Jacoby Myers, and now you weren't a fan? Yeah, he got auto-picked. My bad. Might be a typo mistake, but on the page 32, the receivers are jumbled together for tier 10 through 12. No, that was intentional, bro. I didn't spread it out. It started maybe the next version of it, I can make it a little cleaner and add a little bit more, but it was like for those players, they're all kind of like flyers anyway. So I didn't want to spend too much time on that. If it's a big problem, let me know, guys. If it's a big problem, let me know. But I did kind of condense. I did start to condense things towards the back end of those players. What up, man? You doing the 12 or 24-hour stream? There'll be a version of that coming soon. I don't know if it's going to be 12, 24. There will be a version of an interactive stream very soon. I don't know what that looks like, but there's something on the way. Same thing for the tier 6 tight ends. Yes, I had it like that. I had it condensed for that reason. I had it condensed. I'm always getting to the mock. I'll let other guys get a chance. Appreciate you, Sonny G. Appreciate you. Anybody buy the draft guide? If you did, let me know your feedback on it. Let's go Garrett Wilson here. What backs were left? Oh, my God, Jay. You keep doing this shit, bro. Could you do a mock from the 110 in a 10-man league, 2-receiver PPR league? Let's see, Diego. We might be able to run through that today. We're going through them kind of quick, so we might be able to get to that. So I got 109 from a 12 team, 109 from a 12 team, and then the 110 in a 10-man with 2 receivers. God damn it. My pick. Bro, I can't get this fucking lid off. All right, so 110 and a 10-man, 2 receiver, and then the 109 and a 12 team. All right, bet. We'll get to those. Oh, shit, it's my pick. Who did I just take? James Cook. Come on in here. Let's go Kenneth Walker. Oh, fuck. I should have taken James Cook. Or Joe Mixon. I should have took Joe Mixon or James Cook there. I don't know why I just took Kenneth Walker. That was a bad pick. People are going to run this back and be like, why'd you take Kenneth Walker there? I'm like, dog, if you only knew. Like the live. Y'all should like the live, man. Make sure y'all like the live. JHEN, for the draft guide, if we purchase now, do you have the rankings on there that update weekly? If you have any ranking changes next week or closer to the season, you will get, if you purchase now, you'll get every single update I make to that damn draft guide. Every single week. Whatever I give you guys, whatever you guys, you know what I'm saying? Whatever info y'all need, I'm going to give it to you. Whatever I have, you guys will get it. If you buy it now, there's no like later draft guide that's going to come out that you won't have. Put it that way. Any changes I make, updates, because there will be updates. I'll probably do a preseason page, an injury report. Those weren't in there. I'll do a preseason like who looks good in preseason or like offensive changes or adjustments to the rankings. There will be more information in the draft guides coming soon. Can you talk me into Keon Coleman over the other receivers in his range? I got a Keon Coleman take for you. Let me make this pick, and then I'll do a Keon Coleman take for you. Let me make this pick real quick. So I have effectively avoided receiver, and I don't feel good about it right now. Pick Cortland Sutton, please. Thank you. So can you talk me into Keon Coleman over the other receivers in his range? So around Keon Coleman range, he is wide receiver. Where the fuck you at, Keon? Keon Coleman. So you're around Trey Harris, Rashid Shaheed, Marvin Mims, Luther Burden, right? Even I think Michael Pittman deserves to go ahead of him. Jaden Higgins right around there. Mooney, I can see that being the case too, right? So for those other receivers, those are like clear number twos in the offense, like clear number twos to me. So for me, the reason why I would take like a Keon Coleman over, some of those other players is that he has the upside to be like a wide receiver 2 on a weekly basis. I don't know that he is that. But say Keon Coleman does take a year 2 leap, which a lot of receivers do. He can be a big body in the red zone, a downfield threat. Like Shakir is kind of more of a tween, you know what I'm saying? Like a slot type guy. And Josh Allen has used, we've seen like Stephon Diggs have a heavy role. We've seen Josh Allen kind of spread this thing out. We've seen him use, last year, it was Mac Hollins was able to be used. Amari Cooper, they brought him in. They're trying to get better production out of that outside receiver. I think Keon Coleman can take that next step. And they traded up for this guy in the second round, top of the second round. So I think Buffalo has plans for him. The reason why I think the upside is there is because if he hits, he's a wide receiver 2 for your team. If he misses, you got him at like wide receiver 50 ADP anyway. So I think Keon Coleman will take strides, and he has like that prototypical frame that you want to see. So I think when it comes to a lot of receivers, they don't always offer that kind of upside. It's more, especially in that range. Trey Harris might need a year. Rashid Shaheed, we kind of know what he is. Marvin Mims is a gadget guy. Luther Burden's a slot. Kyle Williams might need a year. Christian Kirk. Like when we talk about Keon Coleman in this range, even with these guys up here, he just possesses like the Emeka Egbuka upside. He possesses like Ricky Pearsall, wide receiver 3 upside. If he was a 900 with like 8 touchdown type guy, I don't think that would shock us. What was he last year? Last year he probably was about 700. What was Keon Coleman was pretty good last year touchdown wise, wasn't he? I want to say did he have 7 touchdowns? Am I remembering that right? He had 4 touchdowns, 500 yards in 13 games. So the pace was good, right? The pace is probably like 706. That's not bad. I think a year 2 leap for that would be 850 to 900 yards with about 6 to 8 touchdowns. To me, I think there's more potential in that there. God damn it, bro. Nope. And I'm going off auto. Appreciate y'all, man. Hey, appreciate everybody who subbed and followed, man. Appreciate y'all running it up. You know what I'm saying? This 10-second clock got me right now. And trying to do the comments got me. That right there is almost worth the money alone. Probably talking about the updates. Yes, like I'm going to have updates. There's going to be constant updates to the draft guide. So if you get it, let me know your feedback on it. Would love to hear some feedback right now. Bruno, what's good? He said, I'm so excited for Omarion Hampton this season. Are you as high on him? To simply answer this, no. I'm not. Like, Najee's back already. This offense lost one of their tackles. I'm not excited about this offense. Where's Justin Fields at? I'm not as excited about Omarion Hampton. I think he's an RB2 right now, we're drafting him like he's an RB1. Which at some point in the season that may come. We might see Omarion Hampton as like a top 15 guy. Why are we drafting him as a top 15 guy right now? It doesn't make sense. Like when you're drafting him over, I've seen Omarion Hampton go in our drafts. He doesn't go as high, but I've seen Omarion Hampton go in like the Chase Brown range or like the Alvin Kamara range. And to me, it's just wild that, I just don't see the value in that. I don't like that pick right there I just made. That was a terrible pick. I don't even have Javonte that high. That was a panic pick. I panicked. But I think Omarion Hampton is just one of those players where the hype train has gotten out of control. And everybody's drafting him based on what they think he will be, kind of like they did with Jonathan Brooks last year. The good thing about Hampton is he's not hurt. I think Hampton will be good. I just don't know if he's top 15 good on the year good. Like, that's just heavy. Heavy. Let me ask you this. If you're still watching, Bruno, what kind of numbers do you think Hampton puts up his rookie year? Are we talking like 1,010? Because those were like damn near, I want to say those were like Najee Harris numbers last year, 1,008. Hampton's not going to be this amazing pass catcher out the backfield. What are we expecting from Hampton this year? Could he eventually be that? Absolutely. I think eventually he could be like a top 15-ish, top 12-ish type play. But do you see the backs that are rated in the top 10 right now? Do you see the backs that are rated in the top 15 right now? Alvin Kamara and Joe Mixon are going outside of the top 15 backs right now. Like, there's elite talent that's not even being drafted. Let's go Trey Benson. If you're on the fence about getting the draft guide, you won't regret it. After getting it last year, it's a yearly must. My man. Appreciate you, homie. I put a lot of time into that damn draft guide. I put a lot of time into it. You guys will be able to tell. It's not just some like text document. It's I spent time. I have a marketing background, and it's not perfect. I'm not a graphic designer, but I spent a lot of time. It's visually appealing as well. Well, for the most part. I know it's not perfect, but it's visually like you can read it and it's good too. I never take Trey Harris, bro. Never. I should have took Shaheed there. Just wrapped up 16-man draft, and I'm pretty happy with it. Post a squad, Seth. Let's see what it looked like. The wide receiver stack at 108, Nakua and St. Brown. It's not bad. I'm not a big Nakua guy, but if you believe in Nakua, I think you did a good job getting St. Brown at the back end there. So I think Nakua, it depends on how you view him. Like, I think I would have took Brian Thomas, Neighbors, Drake London, and A.J. Brown. They kind of are like, I think if you like Nakua, great job. But I think at the fourth receiver off the board, that's heavy. That's heavy. So, JHEN, have you had any thoughts about drafting running backs on platforms like Yahoo and ESPN? We'll start to do more platforms. Sleeper's just easy for me to make the drafts. I haven't drafted on Yahoo yet this entire year, and ESPN just changed their entire platform. So I haven't had a chance to check it out yet. Yeah. Haven't had a chance to check it out yet. Thoughts on the teams, y'all? Hey, you guys always ask me to do team ratings. You guys should start doing team ratings in the comments, too. That shit would be hella funny. If I was like, team 1 rating, y'all should do like team 1, 8.5 out of 10. Team 2, and I could just leave it up here for a minute. Y'all should start rating the teams. I always do the team ratings, but I want to hear you guys. And we'll probably start with the team ratings here in a week. I'm exhausted from the draft guide. I don't have a whole lot of time on stream today, but we will start doing them probably next week. I will also have a stream schedule starting next week. I will do my best to uphold the stream schedule. So, yeah, stream schedule is coming. So I will have firm times on everything. Hopefully you guys can know, okay, JHEN's going to be on it this time. Gibbs, Saquon, or CD at the 4. I think CD's the player. I talked about this. I think CD's worth the top 3 pick right now behind Bijan, Gibbs, Chase, however you want to do it. I think Gibbs is also an option there. I think I'd rather have Saquon at 5, Jed is at 6. Just read the draft guide. It's so fire, man. Appreciate you, bro. And my boy. Appreciate you, bro. Good shit on it, JHEN. Thank you. Thank you. I try, like I said, I try to put a lot of time into it. So no bullshit. You got pretty much what I got out of the in this mind of mine. Maybe outside of like the live take or maybe being long-winded. What was in here, y'all got on the draft guide. I would never take Amarion over Kamara. He's the only hope for the Saints offense. Trust me, a lot of people are not riding with you on that. Team 10, 5 out of 10. Damn. Team 5 is cooked. Oh, Team 5 cooked or is cooked? Murphy got Barkley, A.J. Brown, Higgins, Evans, Mixon. Oh, yeah, that's a dope team. That's a dope team. Team 6, Jettas, McCaffrey, Brees, McLaurin, Devontae Smith, Olave, Hurts. You got the stack too. Yeah, there's some good teams over here. Does every draft kit provide updates in season? No. So the draft kit goes through week 1. I try to take care of y'all through week 1. After week 1, I will have updates only on JHEN Fantasy. I'll probably have like some weekly rankings or something I'll give away for free on there because I know not everybody wants to pay, which is fine. I tell y'all all the time, like, if you want free JHEN, there's going to be free JHEN. And then there's going to be like my weekly note sheet, which I did last year. And that's heavy. That has like defensive matchups, starts and sits and fades, trade advice, playoff stuff, like looking ahead, like buy and sell. I go kind of in depth on that. And I'm probably going to have bets on there. And I might even have other people helping me on JHEN Fantasy to give you their rankings, their stuff too. So that's going to be a whole separate item. More to come on that soon. More to come on that soon. It's telling you, hey, last year I told you guys it was going to be a little different experience this year. The JHEN experience is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a lot of bit different this year. A lot of good shit coming your guys' way. Like I said, it ain't perfect, but it's definitely going to be valuable. What do you think about the Seahawks rookie tight end? I think Elijah Royal has some upside. He'll have every opportunity with the starting role, but I mean, he's a tight end too for a reason. Let's see it. He's a rookie. He'll give him. He gets hurt a lot. Like that was the knock on him coming out of Miami is that he's a little injury prone. So I want to see him on the field. I want to see him in the offense. And you already got, Kenneth Walker, JSN, Cooper Kupp. There's already some weapons there. MBS is there now. So I think he'll have to earn some targets. But could he have high end tight end two appeal? Yeah. Could he be like a weekly tight end option during bye weeks? Maybe. So. All right, guys, let's move to the next draft. Let's go do another one. Let's do another one. Much love to you guys. Whoever bought the draft guide and supported me, thank you. I don't know how else to say that. Just thank you for trusting me, rocking with me, believing in me. And, whether the draft guide is good, bad, it helps you win your league or you end up losing because of something I said, thank you. Thank you for rocking with me. Do it all, okay? I got to get that out there. Thank you to everybody who's purchased it, thought about purchasing it, supported JHEN Fantasy, the website, dropped your email somewhere, went to fantasy football training camp, watched the YouTube videos, participated in the mock, joined the Discord, the community. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm going to do 12-team 109. 12-team 109. I got to stay tapped into this mock, though. Because I think did I give out enough info? Whoever I just did the 104 for, was that good to see or was I bullshitting too much? I think I was kind of bullshitting. I think that was kind of bullshitting, bro. I'm not going to lie. Probably not what you wanted to see. Whoa. I think I was kind of bullshitting. I'm not going to lie. My bad, bro. Hopefully that was like kind of helpful, but I think I was kind of bullshitting. I wasn't all the way focused in. Put it that way. I wasn't all the way focused in. And I can admit that. Superflex mock, Sonny G. I got one more on the agenda after this. Been rocking with you for 3 years now, JHEN. Let's keep winning, baby. You already know how I go, bro. And appreciate you, dog. Appreciate you. Hey, TikTok. Appreciate y'all running up the likes, too, even though the chat ain't open, man. Appreciate y'all. You know what? Matter of fact, I caught up. Let's do this real quick. For those that are still chilling, if you got a question for me, let's get it. Let's get it. Run it up. Run it up. Run it up. Run it up. Comments are open. If you got a question for me, let me know. All right, 109. Let's see how it goes. 12-team. In my 8-man league, how early should I jump on a QB and what should be some positional value steal plays? Because I always feel like the board is stacked. I think in an 8-man league, the reason why I would go for like Lamar, Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts is because if it's super flex, I think it was super flex, right? I think I would at least grab one of those three. If they're all gone, then even in the second round, I'm starting to look at like, oh, you said you don't start a tight end. If you can't get one of those three, just start drafting away. Just start drafting receivers, running backs. 10 seconds on the clock. Let's go neighbors here. I don't draft a lot of neighbors. And I probably shouldn't have. Top trade targets in Dynasty, go get Keon Coleman, bro. Go get Keon Coleman. I would say if you can get Michael Penix, go get Michael Penix. If you can think like second-year players who haven't broke out yet. Rome might be kind of hard to get after all the love he's been shown. I think J-Mo's ready to take a huge leap if you can get J-Mo. You can even go get fallen names like going and getting a Pat Mahomes, I think. Where can we find your player rankings? JHEN Fantasy. There's some early rankings on there. And I'm on Fantasy Pros too. Sorry, Joe, I didn't finish answering your question. But yeah, maybe I did. I think when it comes to quarterback, I think if you can get a top 3 option, get it. If it's super flex. I think you said it was super flex, right? Now I'm willing to take quarterback a little earlier. And then just avoid tight end and load up on receivers. And then you're going to get like a Dak, Jordan Love, Brock Purdy, Bo Nix, Caleb Williams, Trevor Lawrence, Drake May, Baker Mayfield, Jared Goff, Tua Tagovailoa, Michael Penix. Like there's hella quarterbacks available. So I wouldn't really worry about quarterback after you get one of the elite guys. Or even better, if you can pair 2 of them up, like Hurts and Josh Allen, or you know what I'm saying? Like now it makes sense to super flex. If it's super flex, now it makes sense you could even get another quarterback if one of the elite guys is there. Want to get in the mock? Go to the YouTube page. YouTube. JHEN Fantasy on YouTube. The link's in my bio for both. Links in my bio for the draft guides and for YouTube if you want to get in. Yeah, these things they be filling up, bro. They be filling up. The drafts be filling up like crazy. I got one more on me today. One more on me. Let's go, Mike. Yeah, let's go, Mike. Mike. Every time we score during the season, that's what we be doing around the house, me and my son. We'd be like, Mike. April, May, June. That's a dope-ass name. Is that your real name? April, May, June? Or is that just your username? That would be, hey, if your last name was June and your parents named you April, May, that would be one of the dopest names of all time. If your name was April, I was finna say, if your name was April, May, June, that would be crazy. That would be crazy. That would be insane. Are you doing any sub leagues only? Yes, sub leagues are on the way. Sub leagues are on the way. And I'm gonna do paid leagues too. I paid out last year. I'm gonna pay out again this year too. Do like $100 leagues. Shit, we getting I don't know. I'm gonna have to up the ante a little bit. At least they're gonna be $100 leagues. Maybe like 4 or 5 of those $100 leagues. Does that sound cool? Would y'all want to play versus me for $100 for free? If it was a free buy-in? Would you guys want a league like that or no? You only interested in like paid leagues? Because I'm gonna give out some spots in a league with me. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet. Last year I was doing like if you got the draft guide or if we got the chat, like if you were a subscriber. So I used to be in your chat all the time last year. You went hard for Bijan. Hey, we back again, baby. We back again. Brett, for the Brett, Tim, all right. I got you. Why is everyone disrespecting Rachaad White? He was dealing with the hamstring injury, and he's actually healthy this year. So, am I tripping right now? Or are y'all tripping? Did y'all give me Jalen Hurts in the 5th? Y'all gave me Jalen Hurts in the 5th round? Doubling down. It's just shit. I think Bijan about to have a crazy year. Super flex. Okay. I think, yeah, if you can get one of the top 3 guys, I think wait the first round. If you see one of the top 3 guys go and one of them's available for your pick, then pick one of the top 3 guys. Jalen Hurts, Lamar, and Josh Allen. If not, if you get to your pick and those 3 are gone, start loading up and then just get 2 quarterbacks later. Get like Jordan Love and Dak. Get Trevor Lawrence and Drake May. And then find yourself an upside option later. Oh, bro, I already got quarterback. Let's get a running back. Let's go DeAndre. And get yourself quarterbacks late. Get yourself like an Anthony Richardson. Get yourself a Michael Penix and Tua Tagovailoa. It's only 8 teams. So there should be some really good options there. Justin Fields should be available for you. Like, you'll be able to take chances. Go for upside. If you're going to wait on quarterback later in an 8-team league, go for the fucking highest upside you can. That top 5 upside. A-Rich, Justin Fields, like look, Drake May, Trevor Lawrence, like look for that rushing, high potential. Don't go for floor plays like Goff and Brock, like, you know what I'm saying? I made Team 10. Let's go, Flawless. Good to have you back. Good to have you back. Everybody think that. I don't know why. What's changed besides QB? If you look at the last 3 games of last season, they started getting him involved more. And I think they started trusting Bijan as their guy. That's why. Pick 2, JT, Bucky, Genty, Jacobs, or Chase Brown. You can find out my draft guide where I got him. I'm just playing with you. If I'm going 2, I'm going JT and Jacobs. Those are my 2. JT and Jacobs. JT and Jacobs. JT and Jacobs. Free draft is lit. All right, we can do free draft for 100. I don't mind that. Or just a free draft. Y'all just want to do it. Before, get your lineups lined up. Don't know where to go. Justin Henry Show. That was it. That was the only one I had, right? Did I have another one before that? I'll have to run it back. Honestly, I don't remember. That's a very good question. Get your lineups lined up. If you don't know where to go, you should tune on in every single day to the Justin Henry Show. Oh, fuck. I should have took Evan Ingram right there. I should have took Evan Ingram. I would have taken Evan Ingram right there if I was paying attention. Flawless. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, it's going to be back to member only soon, man. Going to be back to member only soon. Marion Hampton or Devontae Adams in 10-man PPR, that is not even a question to me, bro. Go get Devontae Adams, please. Go get Devontae Adams. Don't let the hype fool you, man. I wish there was a way for me to get that message out there a little better, because I think it's all – this Marion Hampton thing is crazy to me. I talked about it on yesterday's show, but it's kind of crazy to me. The fall off on RB is stupid. I don't care. You got to get 2 RBs in the first rounds. Look at my team since I didn't. What team are you, Gabe? Sonny. No. Toker Jones. Where are you at, Toker? Bijan, Harvey. Yeah, yeah. You can't go 4 receiver. There's no way you can go 4 receiver. No way. I think at that Higgins pick, if you go Bijan, 2 receivers there, you got to come back with a running back there. I don't know. Pacheco would have been a nice play there. If you'd have got Pacheco and JMO instead of Worthy and JMO, you could have found like Worthy upside later, like how you found with Matthew Golden. You could have found that later. You could have got Cooper Kupp, Emeka Ibuka, where you got RJ Harvey. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think if you're gonna take the upside risk, like Worthy and JMO, or more upside plays, get a stout running back there, somebody you can trust. You know, so. I think even like a DeAndre Swift, like I know he went way later, but like even a DeAndre Swift ain't bad there. Go get a tight end or quarterback there. Don't do 3 receivers. Don't do a 4th receiver there. At least I wouldn't. God damn, hard ass click. Do you think CMC is worth the risk at pick 7? Hell no. Nah. I talked about that. I got a post on it. What link am I clicking in your YouTube to join the mock? So you'll have to sub to the YouTube page, and then it's in the chat of the YouTube that's live right now. Ladd or Adams? Ooh, I got Devontae over Ladd. Ferris's projections and all the hype is throwing me off. Yeah, there's a lot of hype around him, and maybe I'm wrong. I don't really see a reason to reach on Marion Hampton right now. I don't really see the need personally, but if you want to go get him, be my guest. I like how my team is turning up right now. I wish I'd have got a different receiver. I probably should have took receiver right there. This is why I don't like taking both early, because I wish I would have took another. Like if I had Jalen Warren right here, Jordan Mason here, or even like a Ramondre Stevenson, I'd have felt good here where I took Andrews, and then I could have got tight end later down here. I'd have felt good with like Dallas Goedert. I would have felt good. I should have went receiver or running back there. Yeah, it was my boy. It was AT. He did the tune on into the Justin Henry show. But I don't know if I think there was only 2 songs. Did we have a song here before that? I can't remember. Maybe. Oh, we had a Just Hoop Talk song. That was way back in the day, though. Yeah, there's 2 songs. Appreciate it, bro. Always comes through. I don't know why people complain about the prices on these guys. $14 for a full guide and cheat sheet. We'll take that all day. Yeah, because it's 30% off. So if you get just the starter kit, boom. Like, Joe, that one's probably perfect for you. And then there's in an 8-team league. And then there's the bigger guide if you want it. Like, So appreciate you, man. You mentioned Fantasy Pros. Do you have content on there? I don't do expert articles or anything like that. Sometimes I use like pieces of my stuff for content. I don't do anything for them. I do shit for myself. But yeah, they have my rankings on there. My half point. I'm gonna do my rankings, and so I can do the accuracy contest this year. I want to see how we do. The problem is, I don't think accuracy preseason necessarily matters. Does that make sense? I don't think being so accurate in the preseason leads to championships. It's more about what you do in the middle of the season. You know what I mean? It's more so like, what pickups are you making? Are you elite at trading? Do you know how to set a lineup? Are you prepared through buys? Because there's a lot of good teams on paper, and you can nail your rankings, but if you can't nail your in-season management, you'll never win a championship ever. If you're like, hey, I have a team and I don't really make a whole lot of moves, you're probably going to make the playoffs, but it's very hard to win against elite caliber players. I needed another receiver, didn't I? Damn it. How you feel about Isaiah Likely? Got to see him on the field. I was excited about him earlier on. I'm not as excited about him now, but we got to see him on the field. I want to make sure he's available week 1 or week 2 or week 3 and that he's not PUP. I got him outside my top 20 tight ends right now. If we get something that says he comes back earlier, that would change instantly. Are we worried about Travis Hunter taking over as the wide receiver 1 for the Jags? No, absolutely not. Fields, CMC, JHEN, Tyreek, Rashee Rice, Evan Ingram, Calvin Ridley. That's great in a 10-man league. 12-man league. For 10, that's a 10-man league, right? CMC, JHEN. Then you got Tyreek. Then you got Rashee Rice. I think that's pretty good in a 10-man league. I would say in a 12-man, that's great. In a 10-team, that's average. What's the draft playbook have that the draft kit doesn't? So the draft playbook is everything. That's both of these kits combined. The advanced and the standard combined. That's this one right here. I just got the draft guide. I haven't read it yet, but it looks amazing. John, appreciate you, homie. I mean, like I said, it's been nothing but great feedback on the draft guide. So I love to hear it. Absolutely love to hear it. Let me know your guys' thoughts on it. And shit, good and bad. At the end of the day, our goal is to win a championship. So let's do it. Thank you for the feedback. That's a 12-man. Yeah, I like that in a 12-man much better than a 10. Hey, man, glad to see you back. This is my third following and watch you. What? What's that mean? My third time? Oh, hey, appreciate you. Yeah, thank you, man. Money Marky, appreciate you. Yeah, I'm going to try to be live a lot more often. Obviously, like I haven't been as live as much. I got a lot. But trying to do more for you guys. We had fantasy football training camp. For those who were able to attend, it was great. Draft guides out. So now you're going to be seeing my face for the next 4 or 5 months. You're going to be seeing my face a whole lot more. So I hope you're ready for it. Appreciate you following. And, hopefully we can get you the information to win your league, whether it's fading or following. Either one. Cody, not worried about Travis Hunter. I'm not. He's only been playing 80% of the snaps anyway, so. All right, I think I got one more, right? 10-10 and a 10-man. 110 and a 10-man. Any thoughts on this draft? Thoughts on this draft? I think here, I did good here at the receiver position. I wish I would have got a better flex. I feel like my flex is kind of ass. So what I would have done differently is I probably would have approached this a little differently with either the quarterback or the tight end. I may have looked at a receiver here like a Romo Dunze, Stephon Diggs. I wish I would have got one of those two. And then down here, I could have taken like a Jalen Warren, Jordan Mason, Ramondre Stevenson, just somebody I could start as an RB2. I feel okay about this team. I've drafted way better than this in the past. So, all right, last mock for today. I got you, Cody. Watch you so much during football. My wife already knows who I'm watching just by the voice. Is it because I yell? She's like, you're watching JHEN. Oh, man. Well, shit. Hopefully she win in her league, too. Unless you guys are in the same league, then I want you to win. If you guys are in the same league, I want you to win. I want you to beat your wife. Whoa. Whoa. That's not what I meant in fantasy football, bruh. I gotta chill. They're gonna take my page down, bro. I got to chill. Whoa, I got to chill, bro. I'm not suggesting domestic violence at all. I got to chill, bro. My bad, y'all. Damn. I gotta watch it. We're gonna be like, your page was flagged. That'd be crazy. Yo, I've been banned for less, so I gotta chill, bro. Damn. Oh boy. I gotta watch it. Damn. All right. Do not clip that. Don't clip that, bro. Do not clip that. I'm trying to stay alive during this fantasy season, not have my page taken down again, bro. That was crazy when my page got taken down. I was like, bro, how am I going to get this information out to y'all? So I'm glad that worked out. So, Axel, what's good? Fantasy Grandpa, hello, what's good, bro? Fantasy Gramps, Fantasy Paw. Yeah, pause, bro. We not clipping that. Hey, yo. I gotta chill, bro. I got to chill, man. All right, last one. I'm at the 110. We good to go. I'm at the 110. That sounded crazy. Also wondering, would you start Dak or Trevor Lawrence week one? Week what? Matthew, did you ask me a week one starter sick question? I don't even know if either of them dudes is gonna be healthy to start. Like, what? We're not doing start sit week one, are we already? Give me Dak. Loving the draft guide already, JHEN. Can't wait to dive deeper, bro. Brody, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, it's lit. It's lit, dog. It's definitely lit. I feel like the guys I normally draft at these spots are gone right here. Diego, I got you, bro. I got you. Hopefully you like this. I kind of like the upside back here, like getting the upside floor combination. So I got the floor with St. Brown, upside with JHEN. So I was going to take, it would have been McCaffrey or JHEN for the upside. I like JHEN a little bit more this year. Did you do a 104 10-man PPR? Yes, I did earlier in the stream. I did. JMP, my comments. What comment was it? Oh. JM, my girl took a nap next to me and she said she had a dream about whoever that Justin Henry guy is because all she heard was your voice in her. Hey, Gabe, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I done had it, you know what I'm saying? I'm married right now, but I used to, you know what I'm saying? The ladies used to, you know what I'm saying? It used to be a daily occurrence for your boy back in the day. My bad, I ain't trying to take your girl or nothing, but you know what I'm saying? She can't get the voice off the brain, bruh. My bad. You know, I ain't trying to pull your girl or nothing, bro. Leave that shit on for her, bro. She might become better at fantasy than your ass. You good. Shit, that household might be good at fantasy. JHEN tripping. My bad, bro. My bad. That's the old JHEN coming out. Y'all get fantasy pop. Y'all get fantasy unk. That's what y'all get. I gotta stop wilding today. Stop wilding. Listen, I'm on like no sleep. I did a draft guide last night, so I'm on like 2 hours of sleep. So, and I had to go out today. I got some other shit I had to take care of today, bro. So, y'all getting JHEN the Wild Edition. Wild Edition JHEN. Oh, we going Devontae here too. I don't get to draft a lot of Devontae. Thoughts on the Chargers receiver room? Listen, I have a post on the Chargers receiver room. Keenan Allen has flex appeal to me. I would prefer to get him later. I'm not reaching for Keenan Allen. Flex appeal to me. I think Ladd is a wide receiver 2, locked and loaded. Wide receiver 2, limited ceiling, very high floor. I think Trey Harris has some upside if you can get him later. You might be dropping him in the first couple weeks. I think Quinn Johnson's going to be a value again. So I'm not mad if you get Quinn Johnson. That's what I think about the receiver room. JHEN, I'm sorry if you already covered, but how do we purchase the – go ahead, go to JHEN Fantasy. And if you want both of these, get this. If you just want advanced stuff here, if you just want basic stuff for like an 8-man league or maybe a low buy-in, get this. If you want everything, it's the draft playbook right here. And it's 30% off. If you just want the advanced stuff, you don't want any of like the little fluff, this is in here. That's it, the advanced kit. It's 30% off either way. Any way you cut it. 12-man PPR. BR, what's good, bro? He said, which two would you keep? Bijan for a first, McBride for a 14th, Bucky for a 15th. This is setup, ain't it? This a goddamn setup, ain't it? Oh, BR, why would you do this to me? 12-man PPR, which two would you keep? Bijan for a first, McBride for a 14th, Bucky for a 15th. I hate to say this, bro, but I'm keeping McBride 14th, Bucky 15th. Deadass, I am. And I'm hoping Bijan falls to me in the first, whatever pick number you have at the first. Hoping somebody else used their first round pick. JHEN website, yes. JHENfantasy.com. It's on my bio. In my bio. Is this 6th round right now? Let's try this. Oh, no. Who did it take for me? I'll be cheating, y'all. Sorry, it's my draft. I'm cheating. Got you. Appreciate you, Chuck. Hey, Chuck, if you're – I'm probably got like 5'10". If you buy it right now, let me know how it is. Give me your feedback on it. If you could just do like a quick glance, let me know if you think there's enough in there, if it's missing something. If you can't get to it, it's fine. We could do it at the next live, but just let me know. What are your thoughts on Travis Hunter at his current ADP with uncertainty surrounding his wanting to play both sides of the ball? So I think, yes. Gabe answered this for me like he's me or something. Like you already know. He loves Hunter this year. Your wide receiver 4, there's no going wrong. He's going to have elite upside, have boom weeks to win, you weeks for sure. I could have said it better myself, Gabe. Could have said it better myself. Listen, I think I'm not really worried about like if Hunter's going to play. I think he's going to play a lot. And I think he's going to be useful. I think Brian Thomas is the one there. And I think Travis Hunter also has appeal. So for me, I'm not overly concerned about Travis Hunter eating into work. I think he has upside weekly. He'll have some boom games and he'll have some weeks where he probably lets you down. That's where I'm at. 5 league winners. There's no such thing as a league winner. Just to be honest with you, there's no such thing as a league winner this early at least. But I'm going to give you 5 players I think can help you win your league. Number 1, I think Justin Fields will be up there as like a league-winning type player. I think that Michael Pittman will be a league-winning type player. I think Keon Coleman will be a league-winning type player. I think at running back, Isaiah Pacheco might be a league-winning type player for the value he's going right now. I think TJ Hawkinson might be a league-winning type player. I think Cooper Kupp, Deebo Samuel, Stephon Diggs, one of those 3 will be a league-winning type player. I really like where Rome Odunze is going right now. That's what I got for you. The rest are in the draft guide. You can get a ton in the draft guide. A ton in the draft guide. Michael Pittman has been a high-end wide receiver 2 for years. He had a back injury and he's in his prime. That's why. Pittman could be a top 15 receiver this year. I don't think that would surprise anybody, even with the quarterback situation. Running backs good to target in the mid-rounds. Yeah, so after the top 17, 18, it gets bad. I think if I was looking for like another running back in there, if Mixon falls, get him. I feel good about James Conner. Feel good about Pacheco. Like Pacheco's probably going a little lower than he should right now. He should be in that like 15 to 20 range. I also think DeAndre Swift has a little bit of upside. Yeah. Quan, what's good, bro? We're going to tap in soon, bro. What's good, my dog? If you're not following Laquan, man, y'all got to follow my boy Laquan. LQ in a building. Damn, I be yelling, dude. I do be yelling, bro. I got to stop that yelling, huh? It's tough because I can't talk like this. I got to have like some energy. You feel me? I feel like if I talk like this is mad boring. What if I talk like this? Should I talk like this, or y'all feel the energy? I feel like shit. Even if y'all don't rock with the energy, I gotta have the energy, bro. Where did the draft go, bro? Where is the draft? Oh, right here. 3, 2, 1. Godwin. I did not want Godwin, but we made it happen anyway. What quarterback am I finna get? Let's go Dak. Fantasy GOAT, Mr. Crank was good. Y'all make sure to tap in on my boy Laquan right here. NFL Network, FTN Fantasy. He be on the JHEN Fantasy show sometimes. Let's get it. I feel like Caleb Williams is overrated. He is overrated. He is overrated. I agree with that. We got to see him in the offense. They play in Chicago. I got to see strides from Caleb. How do you feel about Genty? He's going too high right now. What are the differences between the options behind you? This is a beginner playbook. Think like 8 to 10 team drafts. You're not in a super duper competitive league, maybe a $25 buy-in, and you just want to edge over your league mates. This is for people who already know how to play fantasy pretty well. I would say you're good. The advanced draft kit, you're already like listening to my content and you're looking for like maybe some shit you can't find in other draft guides. That's what this one is. This one is everything all together. Everything all together. In this one, you get every single update that I ever give out for the draft guide. All the I got to put that in the description, but you'll get all my updates with this one. I'll probably just give out. I don't know if I'm gonna do all the same updates for the draft kit and for the starter kit. I don't know. That's just gonna be a lot on my plate, and I already got a lot on my plate. JSN at the 2-3 turn is a hell no. Brick by brick fantasy. That's a hell no. No JSN. Boom. There it is. Gabe in here handling business. I see you, Gabe. Oh, no. I got to start queuing people up. I don't think I have a running back yet. Scatterboo, Javonte, Najee. Let's go, Najee. Who did I take my other pick? Hell no, we not. I'm sniping. Bro. I don't even care, bro. I don't know why I keep doing Javonte. Marvin Harrison in round 5, great pick. Thoughts on Michael Penix Jr.? I called him the next Patrick Mahomes. So call me what you want. I love Michael Penix at the draft spot. Are you going to give out your top players like you did last year, or do we have to purchase it? So you can go to JHEN Fantasy right now and see some rankings. They're not the most accurate rankings as of now, and they probably won't be always updated. The draft guide will be. But you can go there right now. There's free rankings on my website, jhenfantasy.com in my bio. Favorite draft position, the one where I get Bijan Robinson. What do you think about Kenneth Walker over Kamara? I don't like it. Kenneth Walker's injury prone. He's hurt right now. And he doesn't have as much appeal to me as Alvin Kamara does. With Kellen Moore especially. Mid-round receivers with upside. I think Odunze has upside. I think Calvin Ridley has upside. Xavier Worthy, J-Mo definitely does. Travis Hunter. I think if you're looking a little bit deeper down, you can get like Diggs, Michael Pittman. There's a lot. I keep the goat on down. My bad, bruh. I wish y'all could share me, but a lot of people say they don't share my page because of that. But listen, y'all, hey, I gotta get out of here. I'm already over where I was supposed to be. Appreciate y'all tapping in. I will be live starting next week on a daily basis. Go get the draft guide right now. 30% off. We're talking about it next week. If y'all got anything for me feedback-wise, drop it in the Discord. Otherwise, I will see you guys on the next one. Peace out.